So, yeah, the movie's about like a couple, right? One's an author, the husband. Um, they are rebuilding this burnt down house. They're rebuilding this burnt down house. Starting to get it good. The wife is the lady that actually does all the stuff. She's like an interior decorator. Makes the house like beautiful. It's a beautiful like wooden mansion like in the middle of nowhere. Kind of like the dreamy kind of shit that we all want. I know I do. I love that like away from everyone type vibe. There's a lot of like weird people that visit. They're fans of him, and he's like always accommodating. He's always just like, yeah, man, come into my house and make yourself at home and shit. The house basically representing, it's like a visual representation of the world, really. You know.
That's kind of eerie.
Yeah. So all this shit starts happening. Like, he invites his people. They leave. They tell everyone that he's really welcoming as a person. They tell their people, who then come back in flocks and start visiting the house, start damaging the fuck out of the house, breaking everything, treating it like it's theirs. And basically the husband's like an analogy for God, and the wife is an analogy for Mother Nature. Mother Nature's always the one that tries to heal and fix everything. And so the people are humanity. It's basically like, and I'm getting chills, dude. So it's like all these people that come into like perfect utopian world, i.e. the house, and they just fuck it up, man. Because all of them want to prove to each other that they love the author, God, more than the other person. So they all fight and kill each other to prove that I'm their biggest fan, I'm this. And it's basically like an analogy for celebrity life too. A lot of people like say we're both little PEEP fans, but say even though I like you as a person and as a girl, as many different things, if I didn't, I'd be like, but I'm a bigger Little Peep fan, and we'd end up fighting because of the fact that, even though I know for real that you're a bigger fan, but hypothetically, as for argument's sake, we'd end up like colliding because you want to prove the other one wrong. Sort of like in religion, it's like you have all these conflicts in religion because this religious sect believes that they are right over this one, so they end up fighting each other to prove that they have the better faith, and which really doesn't make sense because really God's a representation of purity and love and things like that. If you believe in that, I'm just saying, using that as an example.
Yeah.
A lot of people would kill and use hatred and violence towards each other to prove that they love, sort of thing. And so basically, you have like those two elements of like God, faith, love, as well as like human nature. Both of them supposed to be like pure energies, both going together, but then the wedge in between, that's humanity, and they all go into the house, which represents the world, and start fucking everything up. And then the God and humanity have a child, representation of Jesus, which gets killed by humanity. It's pretty gory. They end up eating the kid, killing it, snapping its neck and eating it.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But then...
Have you ever... Sorry, go on.
Yeah,
sorry.
Basically, the movie starts and ends with a loop, and that's what I won't tell you, how it starts and how it ends, because it like loops back together, like... But, and I kind of resonate well with God. I believe we are each other's God, our own God. But basically there's like a big explosion. She thinks she's going to die. She sacrifices herself. Mother Nature sacrifices herself in order to prove that humanity fucked up and they deserve to pay for killing her only child, Jesus. She sacrifices herself. She thinks she's going to die because she explodes right in front of a furnace. But God is there. He carries her to a paddock. And she's just like, what are you? She realizes that he is like some divine being. Who are you? What are you? And I can't remember how he says it. And then she says something like, I thought you loved me or something. And he's just like, how can I love you? I was born to create or something. Basically meaning that as soon as they get destroyed, he's just creating another world. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my god.
yeah, but I really didn't. I
crazy.
didn't do it justice in one bit. But basically, like, he's the way he said it, like, how can I? Yeah, how can I? I was born to create, or I was made to create, or some shit. Where meaning that through destruction, he is like the rebirth of everything and shit like that. The beginning and the end, I guess, being the analogy. Just insane movie. Like, I really didn't do it
I'll have to
justice
check it out.
because the movie's so set. Like, you'd think, like, it was given basically like incredible ratings, but really, really fucking low key. Not many people knew about it, and so me being a horror guy, I basically go every year, well, throughout the year, I go top best horror movies 2017. This was 2017 list, and I just go through the ones that were like rated the best and just watch as many as I can through the year. And that's what I did. And then Mother was one I was waiting for so long to get, dude. I just couldn't get. I don't want to say it. Nah, fuck it. Like, to get the download, and it took me forever to find the clean download of it just to actually have that. Finally got it, dude, and it was just such an incredible movie, man. Like, yeah, it just made sense to just everything that we experience in life, dude. Is just like, it resonates in many relationships, in many aspects of life, in the path I'm trying to go towards. Like, the pain that I've experienced and will forever experience is essential to me to create. You know what I mean? It's like, how can I was made to create? It's like, I've noticed when things are going good, that's when I'm just not productive. Well, I'm productive, but I'm just not the same. So that chaos is needed for me. Like, I feel, it's probably not needed for me, but most likely is. That's just how I perceive. It's just the way I see things, as Little Peep would say. Just the way I see things, you know, in that song.
Yeah, the way I see things.
Yeah.
I like the reference.
Yeah, I threw that in there for you. What else do you want to talk about?
You need to watch the movie if you haven't already. Begotten.
Sounds familiar. What's it about?
There's no plot.
Begotten. Is it a horror movie or like what genre?
Horror movie.
Okay, I'm in. I really don't.
And it's silent.
Ooh, subtitles?
No one talks.
Yeah, is it subtitles?
No.
Oh, I've got a good movie to tell you about as well. But you tell me about your subtitles, or?
There's no need for subtitles.
Okay, so basically, like,
no one says anything.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can deal with that.
You see everything. I mean, it's not silent because you'll hear like effects and like.
Yeah.
You hear stuff, but no one talks.
Yeah. That's cool.
And there's no plot. I mean, there's no necessarily characters because like. It's just really creepy. The first 15 minutes freaked me out.
Okay, cool.
Bad.
Cool. What, is it like a slasher or what is it?
No, it's just... I don't even know how to explain what it is. Like, the first... Apparently it represents, like, Greek gods and how going back to Mother Nature and stuff, just how Mother Nature will pick up things and will take off where something's left, and if something's left alone for a certain amount of time, she'll pick things up and just start going back where it was.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's not... It's black and white, silent, no plot. It's just so eerie. It has to... Like, it's not... It just gives you chills.
Okay. Cool. I fucking love that shit, bro. The movie Mother is crazy that in the whole movie, right, there's not even... You know how most songs... my sister sent me a message for it.
You're fine.
She's like real. I don't know if you. I'll probably get you to meet her off camera or whatever. But yeah. Fuck, what was I saying? The movie Mother, right? It's the only movie I've ever heard about. I'm pretty sure there probably is movies that have music in there, but this one didn't. Like, it's basically like the whole movie doesn't even have any music in there. Like, no underlying like piano strings, but anything. Like, there's just
Sound effects.
nothing. Like, you don't even hear it. I mean, you don't even recognize it. You watch the movie, then I watched the interview, and then that's what they talked about. Like, they said,
it was crazy.
And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even pick up on that. How the hell did I not know that there was no, there was no, yeah. And so that's what was crazy to me was that. But another real weird movie I saw the other. Oh man, I think I've just lost the name. Nah, I've lost the name of it. I deleted it because I watched it and I deleted it. It might be my trash folder, but nah, I deleted it. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Otherwise, I'm going to be just sitting here on camera for like 4 minutes just trying to figure it out. What else do you want to like talk about? What do you want to tell like your like followers and shit some things about yourself, or because we've given them quite a bit. I mean, a lot of stuff that we've talked about. A lot of your followers are probably going to skip through my fucking talking. I've like probably like
no, they're not.
Talked about some dreary ass shit for like most of the time, but
I'm taking donations for me to buy food with every day.
For you to buy food?
I always eat out. Yep.
Okay.
I always eat takeout.
Oh, I'm the worst for that shit. I'm the worst for that.
I know too. I've ate out all week long. I've had Subway. I've had Pizza Hut.
Yep.
Taco Bell. Really bad for it.
I wish that the fucking restaurants in Australia were as advanced as what you guys have. Was my menu options are severely limited to what I eat. It fucks me up. They're like when I go most restaurants or like or takeaway stores, I can't eat most of the shit there. Sucks real bad.
Come to America. Come to In-N-Out, and you will have the best food of your life. I guarantee you.
What's the veggie options there like?
What's a what?
The veggie options like in the States.
Veggie steak?
No, the veggie options, like what is like the vegetarian or vegan options over there?
You're a vegetarian?
Yeah, I don't eat meat. I don't like labels though.
Being vegetarian and vegan has become a really big thing now. So anywhere you go, you can really find something for you. So I mean, anywhere you go, you'll have something.
So what's the premise of what you're doing? Like basically, you just trying to just eat takeaway through donations or some shit? Is that what you're trying to do?
I just want more money.
I thought you said you've saved a bunch.
Yeah, I've saved, but I mean, the girl's gotta eat.
Yeah, I feel you. Do you get many donations from that shit?
No.
No.
I remember one time I said, this is gonna sound mean, but I said that my eyebrow had cancer, and I was like taking donations for it, and someone donated me $1.
Oh yeah, better than nothing though.
Yeah, that's something.
What's the most you've ever gotten through donations?
None.
You haven't gotten donations?
No.
Dude, you've got thirsty motherfuckers on your Instagram. I'm sure that you can get donations.
No, I mean like people not. Okay, so this is gonna sound really bad, but
hey, can you hold that thought? I want to get a phone charger.
Yeah,
hang
you're
on.
good. I'm here. I'll be here waiting.
Yeah, sorry, what were you saying? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What were you saying? Something about donations or something?
Oh Lord. Okay, so whenever maybe like 2 summers ago, I was really desperate for money. But I mean, I was like 15, and I didn't really. You can't get a job at 15.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of any way to get money, and I saw this girl on my Facebook, and she was like, "There's this app called Friendly,
Yeah.
and you can make money off of it so easily." And I was like looking into it, and you can get paid to talk to people on there. And I was like, this is too good to be true.
Yeah.
And I looked more into it, and if someone messages you first, they pay for that whole conversation. Like, each message you get is worth 35 cents.
Okay. Like, as in, each, like, say you message 35 cents, they message 35 cents, each back and forth is 35 cents.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fuck, that's pretty sick.
And it...
Wow.
I mean,
that's a game changer, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, I was on it for like a year and a half, but I got, I'll tell you why I got banned after this, but,
Nudity.
No. I never got asked for that.
So you can send photos.
Surprisingly. You have to take live photos of yourself. Like whenever you set up your profile, it asks for a GIF.
Okay.
And it's just you taking.
Is it GIF or is it GIF? What is the?
I don't know. I don't.
Anyway, yeah, I've always never known.
But I mean, it really sounds too good to be true.
Yeah. Okay.
Not. I mean, you can also get paid to call or people to call you. You never do anything first. You always make them do it.
Yeah.
And I was making like $7 a minute.
Wow.
To just talk to someone.
Yeah.
And there was a rule, it's the number one rule on there, that you're not supposed to ask for information outside of this website. But I guess they banned me because they thought I was doing that.
Yeah.
But I wasn't, because people were like, hey, I don't want to pay this much anymore. Can you message me on Facebook, or do you have any private whatever?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, I don't know what that is. What is that? What's a Facebook? What's an Instagram? What is that?
So they were trying to scam it so they didn't pay the money.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And I always said no, but they still took my thing off. So I'm actually making a new bank account so I can do it again.
Oh, really? Why don't you just say it? Just say, look, I don't feel comfortable doing it. If you want to talk to me, I'm on here. Like, I saw a documentary on these, they call, what are they called? They're like cash or they have cash slaves, or I can't remember what they're called, cash masters or some shit, where they're just basically like hot chicks who the men get off on spending money on them, like, and
oh yeah,
and they just send them bulk money. They don't even have to fuck them. They don't have to do nothing. They just have to just receive money and just enjoy the money.
Yeah.
And these people are like making themselves broke as fuck, doing it. Like, it's a crazy concept. But there's a fetish for everything, and like, wow, like, that's crazy. So like,
it is crazy.
How did you find these people though? Like, what do they like?
It's like, it's a dating app.
Oh, it's dating.
A dating app.
But
I mean, that's not that's not what I used it for, of course. You know, I used it for the money.
Oh, I smashed my bowl. Fuck. That sucked.
That sucked.
Yeah.
But you start liking profiles on there, and I liked everyone on there. Just like, message me, please. I want your money.
Yeah.
And guys would message me, and you gotta act interested, because this is money. You know, that's 70 cents for 2 messages.
Yeah, that's crazy. It doesn't sound like much, but when you think about it, when like even like the amount of talks we've talked, and it's been fuck all to what we're gonna like get to know each other and things like that. But even the amount of talking that we've had, like, we've probably racked up at least, even though it doesn't seem like much, probably like $20 worth. You know what I'm saying? Like if we were on the app, and the amount of talks, like me messaging you and you messaging me back, that's probably like
Think
20.
that if we were calling,
Oh yeah,
think of how much that would be.
like right now, like there's so many like porn chicks and shit like that who do like that, where they're like, okay, like, you know, the same thing. I'll talk to you for half an hour for $200 or even more. And you think it's not too bad. Like, I mean, well, I wouldn't pay it, like, but like some of these people will be like who don't really have any joy going for them. They could just like record the combo and then just like masturbate over it and shit, and just be like, okay, like,
Yeah.
pretty fucking crazy. But a lot of people, yeah, I guess they're happy to part with the money because they feel that that's their like I watched a documentary on this dude, right? Not one dude, but it's like on the like sex industry and shit. He basically saved up his whole money once for the whole year just to have one like escort, like this one like chick that he visits every year, and he spends a weekend with her, and he saves up
That
his
is
whole
crazy.
year. Yeah, it doesn't like fully like strict, like doesn't do anything else, doesn't even drink, doesn't do. Well, he probably drinks, I don't know, but he doesn't like the way I would consider enjoying life. He doesn't. Like, I'm bad with money though. I splash that shit so easily, dude. Like, I'm just really
Same.
a kid, like, in
I'm
that
bad
way.
for money.
That's why I need more, because it's like I need more that I can have that buffer. But anyway, this one dude, like, he just basically works a shitty ass job, like hard work, saves up all his money, dude, just to have that experience with her. Like, and just think, yeah, like, you could see like some benefit, but at the same time, he's like living shitty for like 362 days of the year just to enjoy 3 days of the year.
That's a lot of money to work for a whole year and then blow it all in a weekend.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's what he does.
But I mean, whenever it comes to it, like,
But these people
I
have to
would-
do it, so whatever.
I was honest with it too. Whenever I did it, I mean, I need money again because I need to save up more. Like, I'm trying to get to 100,000 before I leave.
Yeah.
That's
What are
just
you
a
going to do to
goal.
get there? Have you thought about it?
Well, I mean, I need to get a car.
Yeah.
I need
100,000.
If I can't get a job.
Hang on, you want to get to 100,000 money or 100,000 Instagram, or even 100,000 both? Obviously, you know.
Dollars.
Oh, I thought you meant fans, because I thought, shit, you're pretty much there as well.
I'm not even halfway there.
No, it won't take you long, dude. Like, I swear, like, I don't know, like, I reckon not even, probably July, you're going to be real close.
Maybe. I don't know. But what was I saying? I want to get at least $100,000 before I move.
You know what you should do? You should start charging money for shout-outs. Get people, just be like, I'll do shout-outs for $10. So many people will be like, fuck yeah, alright, $10. Or even 20, whatever the fuck you want to do. And you can just accumulate money. Yeah. Because, like, I know, like, dudes on Soundcloud that do just that. They basically just fucking charge reposts, and motherfuckers like me buy it, and I'm not the only guy, but, like, for 7 days of a repost, they're already made, like, $30-40. Little House Phone does 30 days repost for $50. And you just look on his SoundCloud, he's just got lists of just people. Like, in 1 week, he's probably made like $800 minimum. Like, and then
That is crazy.
yeah, and then he deletes them, of course, after 30 days. It's gone, but because he has that platform that he can make money on. Like, you have the platform you can make money on. You could just be like, hey, like, I'll give you a shout out or whatever. Just post on your story. We'll do shout outs. DM me. And then they go, okay, can you give me a shout out? Yeah, I can do your shout out. It's going to cost you. And these people who have smaller followings, way smaller, will be like, okay, fuck it, I'll pay it. And they'll pay it better, more so because they know that you're a number one good looking chick and also a cool chick as well. So they'll feel like they're like, you know, part of something bigger, I guess.
Yeah.
So there's something to think about, like, or even like.
I may start doing that.
And even people's clothing, like, you've got a pretty big fan base. You just be like, send me some clothes, and I'll take photos wearing that product. You just pay me money to post that photo on. so you'll get like decent clothing.
Yeah.
Because people want to get their name out there, and you have the ability to get their name out there, so you can like win in that way as well.
Right.
Something to think about.
I'm sure I want to start like making my profile a business more kind of like profile whenever I hit like 50.
You can do it now.
Because
Why do you need to wait to 50? You got decent numbers now.
I think 50 would be just a good number to have.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it would be. The more, the better. But you can still do it now. Like, it'd be cool if you got like, even just get Tupor to give you some shout outs as well. So like, I don't know if you're like on that level where she. Are you guys real close and shit?
I don't think I'm on that level yet.
Are you guys close?
No.
No.
It's only work.
But even just like eventually it will get well known that you are like friends with her or doing shit with her and things like that. So, but
I hope to do things with her in the future. She's really cool. She's really nice.
Yeah. Have you met her like face to face?
No.
No.
She's in London right now. She's working on another project.
What does she do? She's a fashion chick, eh? Or
yeah, she makes she does. Which I don't think she's done anything for like a while now. She does clothes. She used to work at this jean shop, something. I forgot what it's called.
Someone agreed with me on Instagram. Relenting C49. A lot of people get money off shoutouts on IG and other social media. I've seen hundreds of them. Another chick, Alexia XX. She's given you lovey-dovey eyes as well. So.
Me?
Yeah, you. You're getting love.
Wait, we're live?
Yeah, I got my phone here.
Oh my god, I didn't know that you were live.
No, only for the last, I guess, 10 minutes. I tried doing it earlier, but it just didn't work as well. And now I've got like this little. I've got this little box which I'm resting it, so I don't actually.
Oh, that is cool.
It's like a sunglass box. I'm basically just like resting it on there, on the charger. But yeah, she actually looks similar to you. This Alexia XX.
I'll look at her. Are you saving the live stream?
I don't even know how the fuck to do that. I'm just literally just holding my phone, just going live. Oh, will I save
Whenever it ends, it'll ask you.
There's not many followers. It's like, because obviously where you are, it's really late. Most of the people that who even know about me are all from America, which makes sense for me to one day go to America, because I've even looked at like the analytics on there, and most of them is like either New York or California. There's like no one from Australia there. Well, there is some.
Do you have like a set date? Or not like a set date, but like next year, this year, 2 years from now?
I would like 2 years, like, to be reasonable. But really, like, it just depends. Like, depends how I grow, because the thing is, like, there's so many variables which dictate when I can do that. I know that I want to go there. I would be there already if I didn't have debt. Like, I still owe, like, my mum some money and shit. And I'm not really working, like, as many hours as I need to or want to. So, yeah, basically when opportunity's there, I'm just trying to get my platforms bigger so then I can, like, actually, like, brand. And so what I want to do with this platform is I can talk to cool people like yourself. I've got a few rappers who are, like, about 90,000 plus. I've written them down, 46,000, and probably, like, about the 50,000 range, as well as, like, other ones, like, smaller ones like Little Wiz and things like that. But basically, I just want to like interview people and do this on the side where I can post it online. People can get to know the person I'm talking to. And then,
are you gonna? Oh, sorry.
No.
Are you gonna make the? Are you gonna like what's it called? Get ads on your YouTube or whatever?
I think you can only do ads when you get to. Because I'm only fairly new to pushing Instagram. And Instagram too, but YouTube. I think you have to hit 10,000 views, which, as pathetic as it sounds, I'm only on like 6,000 views. So I'm like,
that's not bad.
It's only small, but I've only really, because I spent so many years pushing Facebook, dude, like a dickhead. Let me see if this is still recording. I hope so. Oh God, thank you.